All right, y'all. Wait until the 2 minute mark, and then we're gonna get started with today's daily text. Okay, wait until the 2 minute mark. Hey, Shatika Woods. See, I'm waiting to the 2 minute mark. Hey, Christy L. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all, this natural lighting is the best. I wish I had more natural lighting when I'm at the house. It is like the best, and it feels so good. It's warm because it is. It's saying it's 59 degrees out. It was chilly, and it's still a little chilly, but the sun is out, so getting closer to that time of the year. Now I got the alert for the live, but not the first one. See, yeah, couldn't even go live yesterday, so I'm back filming. Okay, because I can't let them be missing me where I cannot. It's maybe it's something telling me don't stop filming, girl. Don't stop doing your vlogs and film some of your daily text scriptures too, just so you'll have them. So another one, maybe it's decided to act right. I guess. I don't know. But I don't know. All right, 2 minute mark. We're a little over the 2 minute mark. All right, let me go ahead and open with a simple prayer. Father God, Jehovah, I come to you again in prayer, asking you that you please allow us to understand your word of today. I ask that you help us to remember it through our day to day. I ask that you please be with everybody that's in this live stream and everybody that watches the replay. Be with us because this world is so wicked and we need your strength and your power to get through. I ask this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen. All right. Today, Thursday, October 16th, 2025. All right. Clear up the way of Jehovah. Make a straight highway through the desert for our God. Isaiah 43. We'll read the scriptures after the text. The difficult literal journey from Babylon to Israel could take about 4 months, but Jehovah promised that any obstacles that seemed to prevent their return would be cleared away. In the minds of faithful Jews, the benefits of returning to Israel far outweighed any sacrifices they would make. The greatest blessing involved their worship. There was no temple of Jehovah in Babylon. There was no altar where the Israelites could offer up the sacrifices required by the Mosaic law. And there was no organized priesthood to offer those sacrifices. In addition, Jehovah's people were greatly outnumbered by pagan men and women who had no regard to Jehovah or his standards. So God-fearing Jews, thousands of them, were looking forward to returning to their homeland where they could restore pure worship. Okay? So this only has one scripture for us to look up, okay? And that's Isaiah 43. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 3. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 3. Okay? Give it a few seconds for those of you that likes to follow along. And it reads, A voice of one calling out in the wilderness. Clear up the way of Jehovah. Make a straight highway through the desert for our God. And that is the end of the daily text. So let me close out real quick in prayer. Father God, I come to you in prayer. I want to thank you for allowing us to be able to read your word today. I ask that you help us to remember your teachings, carry the information with us throughout our day to day. I ask that you please be with each and every one of us that's in this live stream, and each and every one of us that watches the replay. I ask that you please guide us through our day to day, and help us to walk in a way that is pleasing to you. I ask this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ's name, I pray. Amen. All right, y'all. So that was quick. Hey, Yolanda's life. Yeah, y'all. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's like I told y'all. It seemed like I'm being hit left and right. You know, so many obstacles, so many things. Every time I try to do this, the simplest stuff I mentioned to y'all a couple of weeks ago, the simplest stuff seems like it's hard. And then I got these people on this platform that's making these fake accounts, acting like, or could be, the person that they are acting like. I got people copying my content and don't care, which I did the live screen on that. That lady do not care. And I know that somebody got her doing it, or she's a family member to another content creator on this thing. You're not gonna tell me she's not. But it's all right. I'm glad that God have showed other people what I've been saying. You know what I'm saying? It's not right, but I'm going to keep on. I know this lady is watching. There's probably some more that I ain't came across, but it seemed like I was guided to see her, because I had never seen her in my life. Why she's doing it, I don't know. But it's obvious. Like I say, if you think I'm lying, you have to go through them videos, and you have to watch them, and you got to go through mine and see my date and stuff. It just don't make no sense. It really don't. But I'm going to keep pushing. I know I'm not doing nothing to nobody. Just the other day, that account that came over that's acting like that guy from over on that other page. And it could be him. And it could not be him. Y'all just don't know the half. You got a family that's working together. You got people that act like they are talking about them and stuff. They all working together. You just don't know the half. And some of y'all are very serious about certain things, and people just working together for a paycheck. And I told y'all a long time ago, and people kind of got in their feelings. I said, sometimes you have to watch the older people too. They sometimes the older people think they're so wise, and they have a way about them. They just tell me they was like that when they were younger. You know? It don't stop with how old a person is. But I'm going to continue on. Yesterday, I could not go live. This happened to me multiple times with my channel. Could not go live. Notifications ain't being sent. All that. I'm going to keep on. I'm just going to get back to filming. That way, if I can't go live that day, at least y'all get videos, you know? Just be watchful, okay? Just be watchful. I think this was a thing of copying me so much and then come around and say I'm copying you, but some of y'all caught it. Somebody was setting up an old fashioned. They were trying to do an old fashioned setup. But I got two of y'all at least that knows and done seen this person. And no, I'm not copying them. A lot of people want to copy me and then they want to flip it. They want to go and do a lot of my stuff, thinking y'all ain't got the sense to look at the time frame. And then they gonna come back and say she's copying me. It's already done happened. Somebody already tried that. Somebody already tried that. Because they want me to be in the same category of them. If I take something from someone, I'm gonna tell you where I got it from. Because that's the right thing to do. You know? But I don't know if this person want me to call her name out. And I know some more people is behind it on this platform. I know it is. So right down in Mississippi. I know it is. You know? And it is what it is. I'm gonna keep going. You can copy all day. I got some for you. I got a couple things up my sleeve for you to copy. I bet it don't come out like me. I bet it don't come out like mine. But continue on. Continue on. You know? So it's like left and right, y'all. The more I try to walk a straight path, the more obstacles and people and things, and I did a reset the other day. They came out and did a reset. It's just playing on words and doing certain things that I do just to get me to say their name. People want me to say their name. So it'll look like I'm starring something, but you sitting in the back throwing rocks and hiding your hands. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to pre-record. So if I can't go on live, I'm not going to stress myself. I'm just going to drop that video, you know? I'm going to continue with my continuation vlogs. I didn't see nobody on here doing continuation vlogs, and this individual started cutting videos and doing the same thing. It's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. Ain't no need for that, but it is what it is. It kind of discouraged me a little bit, but something is saying, don't, just continue on. Keep the way that I'm going, because you're going to have people like that, So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to put it in even though I know this is not the way, I'm going to put it in my head. Maybe I'm inspiring so many people. It's not inspiring at this point. But it is what it is, So I'm going to say this. This individual can say her little stuff and reword stuff and do your little slide smirks and all this type of stuff. It's fine. It's fine. It just shows me who you already been, and you're older now. So, but one thing, like I told you in the last thing, the last screen that I did about this is God sees all. So while you doing it and you're not doing it the right way, just know He see you, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So. Yeah, that's all I gotta say on that. Yeah. And y'all, you know what? I don't know how the algorithm gotta be that video, that live stream where I broke down the other day. That live stream title was me door dashing. Because I was out door dashing. I didn't expect nothing to go down the way it went down. But why so many people was coming in that particular one all of a sudden? It's like the algorithm picked up what seemed like some mess and just started sending. Like, how did people know? Or do I have that many people on here that say, oh, girl, something going down. Get on there. Do I have that many people on my channel that is in cahoots and connection with other people that can just send people out and tell them to go over there now, because on a normal DoorDash thing, something like that, I don't have that many people in my live stream. I don't. So I don't know if YouTube was doing something extra recommending, or I don't know what the case may be, but it's true that people flock towards anything that seems missed. The Sable Home said, you noticed that. I'm glad I ain't the only one. I didn't do nothing special for that live stream. But people just start coming in. Now, they didn't come in at first, in the title. If I do DoorDash right now, ain't nobody gonna hardly come in there. But it was something that triggered some or either. And I know I have people in my live screens and stuff like right now. And even with my vlogs and stuff, they be writing stuff down. And they be going just like the individual I was telling y'all about. They be writing stuff down and they be going back. They sit They don't care for me. They don't thumbs up or nothing. They just sit there to watch because they don't like. They like to comment in the fact to be able to get ideas to make they stuff. But they don't like me. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I think a lot of it because I ain't gonna let nobody just, run over me. Or I don't want to be in a little clique, a little pyramid scheme clique. I don't want to be in that. So I don't know what it is. Or maybe just like it's always been, people just don't like. I don't know. But I noticed that people just start coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in. And I'm like, I didn't do nothing special. It just seemed like somebody sent out an alert on their own. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You know. It's almost, somebody said it's like I'm under spiritual attack. I actually feel that way. I do. I do. Because it's been on left and right. It's been on left and right, left and right. I'm still at the VA thing, y'all. And it's a guy. I don't know if he came out of there. I don't know if he's a veteran, but he's acting real weird, strange. Like, I don't know if he's mindless, but or is he low? I don't know, but he's not acting right. Like, I would ask him, is he okay? But he seems like he's that type that's gonna be, I guess, erotic. He's gonna be, and I ain't got time to be trying to, tussle nobody, wrestle with nobody, and none of that type of stuff. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with him because I don't know if he came out of there, but he doing a whole lot. He's acting as if he's on something. Sometimes you can't help everybody. You can't help everybody. You end up getting yourself hurt or something. So at least he's out the road now. He's standing up there. He got shades on, so I put mine on. Cause I can't see if you staring over here, you looking over here. I don't know if you're looking at me or looking past me, but as long as I got my shades on, I can be looking at y'all and looking at him, and he don't even know. When people do that, sometimes you know some people that do it. They don't have them on. We go in stores or whatnot. They be looking at you, then they'll reach up there and put them down, and they be looking in your direction or whatnot. So I put mine on. I'm saying, well, you watching me and think I don't know. I'm gonna watch you, because I'm trying to figure out why you watching me. So, I can see him without staring. Like, I can stare at him, but he can't tell that I'm staring at him because I'm also looking at the thing. So I just don't want him to come over here with no, strangeness, because I don't know what's going on. I'm glad he out the road though. He would have stayed in the road about to get hit. I would have called for some help for him. But he ain't in the road now. I don't know what he waiting on. But yeah, y'all. It is what it is. I shall keep praying. And keep doing what I gotta do. Keep doing what I gotta do. Yep. Keep doing what I gotta do. That's all we can do, right? That's all we can do. Okay, let me see who was in here. Like, I got 12 people in here and only 6 thumbs up. Let's see. Shatika Woods. Christy L. Hey Shatika. Okay, I read you, Christy. Say another one. Okay. All right, y'all. So I guess I'm going to get off of here because I don't want this too long, because it was the daily text. And I'm trying to think if I'm gonna come back on and just chit chat with y'all a minute, or I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna come back. I'm at Target and saw the line. I am glad they finally sent out this This one, you in Tarjay. That is Kylie's favorite place, honey. Her favorite place. Um, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I gotta start back filming today. I did have some footage, but I think I'm just gonna start fresh. I did have some footage that I told you I had deleted. I deleted it. I don't know if I deleted my recycle bin, but I deleted it. I'm just gonna start fresh. I know now since I always have a backup, right? So, and I done started saying I'm gonna go with the flow. It may be, it could be the fact of I'm I I need to continue. I told you I wasn't gonna be filming because I'm tired of doing all the stuff and then hardly getting no views in that time. But you know what I'm learning is sometimes you could be guided in a way that you don't understand, and you have to go with the flow. So I'm gonna go with the flow. I said I didn't want to do it, but everything, it seemed like yesterday with not being able to go on live and then had issues the other days with it. It's like something saying it ain't what you want to do, it's what you need to do. You need to, continue your filming and stuff. So I'm gonna listen. I'm in the zone of listening and paying attention to different things. Just like yesterday with going that distance, doing the instant card and stuff. It opened up a whole new thing for me. It literally did. Um, Small little things. I told Oronde I was not when he got his vehicle. I said I'm not gonna drive it at all. Look what I'm doing. I'm straight. I got up this morning and some said nope, nope. Your car was driven when he was out of a car and all this, and it was on DoorDash and a lot of miles was put on it. So someone was like, no, you own both vehicles just like he is. You better drive it, get some extra room, and leave your car alone. Let it rest some, because I have a 2010 Nissan, and it didn't have that many miles on it. 2022, he started using it to, we would do deliveries and stuff. And for the last 3 years, he used the car the most. We was all be together, but it was like him running. And I got a lot of miles on it. There's a lot of things I want to do now, and to it that needs to be replaced. And I really don't want to be driving her on his vehicle. Do not have nearly the amount of miles that mine have. So someone was like, put your car down, drive it here and there, to keep everything going. Slowly get the different things you want on it. Because I think I need, after yesterday when I was driving, it did something crazy, and I really don't want to be in it now because I think I need some rotors again. Whenever he was driving it, them rotors was leaving like that. They were just wearing out, the rotors and the brakes, the rotors and the brakes. So now it's to the point where don't nobody have to drive it. I'm going to work on getting the things I need to get repaired on it. Because that vehicle, I was a new buyer. I was able to get that vehicle by trading in an old vehicle my uncle gave me. And he always told me, you have a vehicle if you have the shell. And I know exactly what that means. And the Nissans are good vehicles. That I had one lady when we had got in the accident, last year or year following week, last year or something like that. And when she said, you have a good vehicle. She said that those vehicles are very good. She said there's a couple of things need to be done. You need to probably get this and get that. And she's like, it's a good vehicle. And I told her, I said, with all the miles on it, she said it can probably go another 100,000. So with it being taken care of, and it's nice, it's in good shape. I noticed in the very back, my it's like coming down. So that's gonna be a project that I do. I do it with y'all. It's fixing my. I mean, I wished I was around my uncle because he do headliners and he can do headliners and stuff. Really, really well. Like completely out, redo it and all that. So if I was around him, I could get that completely replaced. But since I'm not, I'm going to use my skills that he taught me, and I am going to fix it up myself. So, of course, with calling him saying, hey, what I need to get, what I need to get. But I definitely do that, and it's just gonna become a project. I mean, it's gonna, and I'll drive it. You know how you had an older vehicle and you take it out, every now and then, whatnot. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let her rest. So I got up this morning. I feel like I was guided. Some say, girl, if you don't go out there and get in that thing and take him to his VA, and when you go do your orders today, you better be driving his. I was like, okay, and that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. So we got projects. I have projects for that car, and I said, you know what? Just say if it jump time or something, I just get it fixed. Cause that's my thing with it. With the miles on it, I'm worried about it jumping time. And if it do, I just get it fixed because that's gonna be a lot cheaper than me getting locked in another $10,000, $15,000 vehicle. Yep. Next month, God say the same. When I pay my note on November 1st, I'll own my vehicle. I am so proud of myself. I will literally own it. That's why I say, you know what? It is what it is. So that's why I say it'll be my project. If it jump time, I will fix it. I'd rather spend 5,000, 4,000, or something like that for a transmission or something, and everything else good, than to have to be locked into a $10,000, $15,000 vehicle until it's time for me to. So I am. That's what I have settled for. That's what I settled for. So I do need to get a couple things done. She's small, but she mines. She mine. I can say that now. I'm one car note away. She's mines. All right. And so it is what it is. Um, yeah. So that's where I'm at with that. So projects for that. We like back in Mississippi, we like for our vehicles to look a certain way. Some of us. So I like for mine to look a certain way. So slowly but surely, I'm going to transform it. I like doing stuff like that. My choice of vehicle is Crown Vic. As for SUV, I do like the sporty vans, and I like Tahoes. Okay, but I wanted an SUV because that's what I'm used to, big vehicles. Like even cars like more like Crown Vics and stuff like that. But since I was a first time buyer in 2021, they wouldn't put me in nothing with a third row. They said I had to start small. So that's how I ended up with that vehicle. So I just took it. I just, gotta crawl before you walk, right? So I've been working on things. Doing what I gotta do. Um, so yeah. So that's where I'm at with that. So projects. I'm excited about projects for it. Projects for it. If I could, I would put some 22s on it. It's a small car, so yes I would. Yes I would. I give me some Flowmasters for the pipes. Yep. But if I ever do that, that's gonna be way, way down the line. If this world is even, I doubt it, because the way everything going, shoot, and everything, I ain't finna spend no money on nothing like that. I'll spend that money on some food and water. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing out what I would like it to look like. Back home, I had a Tinkerbell Crown Vic. Those that's my nickname. I had a Tinkerbell Crown Vic. Tinkerbell on the hood was on 24s. Yep, that's how I rolled. So yeah, so we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. I'm just going with the flow, y'all. Just going with the flow. Since the other day, and I told you I did that reset, I'm going with the flow. When it comes to any and everything, anybody, I'm going with the flow. That's what I'm doing. Going with the flow. And it's crazy that I'm seeing things are being like showed to me that I need to do. Just like yesterday, it was so crazy. The kids were like, "Ma, I think it was meant for you. I mean, it was meant for you to take that and go up there. Like, that's a gold mine." Because most people wouldn't have took that and drove an hour away and to deliver that when they had this. Most people wouldn't. It was just like I didn't even care. I said I got a full tank of gas. My car's small, so I don't use that much gas. And I said, well, we're going to go ahead and take these folks their order. And you know, I like Instacart so much better because it allows me to go in the stores. And I said, you know what? I got an idea for it too. Got an idea for that. And I'm able to see what other people be buying, what other people be eating, stuff that I don't even get to see. I like the Instacart. Like I say, I've had it for years, but I stopped doing it because they app and stuff just was not, you know, they done advanced it so much. So I like it. I like it. That's all we can do is just go with the flow. Honey, I have learned it in the last couple days is go with the flow. I have learned it. I have learned it. So, and don't allow people to stop you. That's another thing. Don't allow people to stop you. No matter who they is, don't allow people to stop you. Because people gonna be people. No matter who they is, they gonna be people, and they gonna care for what they care for, what they got to do, you know. No matter how good or bad it is, they gonna care for what they think is pleasing to them. And we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay? Yep. My kids had classes, so they are all at home because I ain't want them to miss some more classes. So I'll probably start doing some Instacart once they end. I think Kylie said her last class was 1:30 or whatnot. But yeah. Yep. I'm just on here rambling. It's 14 people in here. Ain't nobody want to talk. Y'all just listening to me rambling. Do y'all actually just like it? Just this got to be boring. It's got to be boring. Well, I can't say that because it's a couple people that I watch that I really enjoy watching them while they rambling. I'm late, so I'll replay for the scriptures. Be safe out there. Thank you so much. Who was this? Carol Brooks. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. But I do, because it's a couple people that I watch that I like to just be, that become sometimes just get on here and just talk. So I guess I can't really say it. Is it boring? You know what, y'all? I didn't even see where that guy went. Or is he standing there in that vehicle is stopping, working and listening? Got you. Oh. Yeah. I was debating if I was gonna come back on and chat. Okay, so um I really need to end this though, excuse me, y'all. I really need to end this. Burping. I really need to end this because I don't want this to be too long. Oh, you know what? I don't know how long he gonna be. I don't know how long he gonna be if I restart a live, because there is something I do want to talk to y'all about. Y'all want me to come back on real quick and talk to y'all about what I wanted to talk to y'all about? Because I don't want to do it in this one, because this is the daily scripture and I don't want it too long. Just if one person just give me a thumbs up, then I'll come back on. All it takes is just one person. One person. And I'll come back on. And do that. Because what I gotta say, what I want to bring to y'all attention, it's important. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Christy, I'll come back on. Let me end this, and then I'm gonna come right back on. Okay, because I started and talked about it the other day, but I said that was gonna be a whole nother one. So I'm gonna get off, and I'm gonna come right back on. Right.